State lawmakers are being vague about what is next with the innocence claim of a Texas death row inmate. Good evening, I'm Steve Eager.
Hi everybody, I'm Heather Hayes. A bipartisan committee wants to hear testimony from Robert Roberson, but the governor and attorney general are blocking their attempts to hear his comments in person. Fox 4's Alex Boyer has more on what's next. Alex.
Hey guys, and after a marathon meeting on Monday that lasted well into the night, the fate of death row inmate Robert Roberson still remains unclear today. But I talked to a constitutional law attorney about the likely next steps in this ongoing legal process.
But we didn't issue the subpoena to create a constitutional crisis. And we aren't interested in escalating a division between branches of government.
But since issuing that unprecedented subpoena last Wednesday, the Texas House Committee on Criminal Jurisprudence has been locked in a legal battle with the Texas Attorney General's office to get death row inmate Robert Roberson to testify before them in person. While that process plays out at an all-day hearing Monday.
Knowing what you know now, did the jury get it right?
No.
Several key witnesses, including one of 12 jurors who convicted Roberson of killing his 2-year-old daughter, Nikki, testified in favor of him getting a new trial.
Knowing what you know now, do you believe Robert Roberson murdered his daughter, Nikki?
No.
Also among them, a former judge who sat on the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals from 2011 to 2018.
This statute is not being used the way that people had hoped it would be used to bring justice to Texas.
Elsa Alcala is referring to the 2013 state law that allows a person convicted of a crime to seek relief if the evidence used against them is no longer credible. Roberson would be the first inmate to be put to death for a conviction related to shaken baby syndrome. His attorneys have challenged that diagnosis, calling it junk science.
There sure was a lot of testimony from a lot of perspectives.
David Cole is a constitutional law attorney who has been following this case. Judge Alcala pointed out to the committee that a third of the judges on the state's highest appeals court will not return after losing their primaries, which could come into play depending on how long this is stalled out. Cole says it's a viable option Roberson's attorneys might pursue.
The Court of Criminal Appeals order that denied the stay of execution had 4 dissenters. They didn't write an opinion, but it was a 5-4 vote. And so clearly there were a lot of mixed feelings about it on our state's highest criminal court. If the result of the election is a change in that makeup such that that 5-4 goes the other direction, sure, you could see something different happen. And perhaps that's the end game.
And time will tell. And before officially adjourning that committee meeting earlier this afternoon, Chair Moody said that there have been a number of very productive conversations, presumably with the Attorney General's office, and that he fully anticipates that the committee will be able to hear Roberson testify in the future. And he said they're, quote, working on those details. Back to you.
All right, Alex Boyer, thank you.